Hello Army, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something really special that I know you've all been waiting for. We're going to dive deep into every single collaboration that Jimin has done with Hollywood and American artists, and trust me, this list is going to blow your mind. When I started researching for this video, I honestly didn't realize just how extensive and impressive Jimin's collaboration history really is. From Grammy-winning producers to chart-topping rappers to talented singers and songwriters, Jimin has worked with some of the biggest names in the American music industry. So buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into this incredible journey through Jimin's Hollywood collaborations. Let's start with one of the most iconic collaborations that really put Jimin on the Hollywood map in a massive way, the Fast X soundtrack. Now, if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise, you know how huge these soundtracks are. They always feature the biggest names in music, and in 2023, Jimin was chosen to be part of this legacy. But he wasn't just featured, he was given 3 different versions of the same song, which shows you just how much they valued his contribution. The first version, Angel Part 1, dropped on May 18, 2023, and it featured an absolutely stacked lineup. We're talking kodakblack, nlechoppa, jvke, and munilong all on one track with Jimin. Think about that for a second, these are all established American artists with their own massive fanbases, and they all came together for this collaboration. But the story doesn't end there. About a month later, on June 15th, we got Angel Part 2, and this version brought in charlieputh, jvke, and munilong alongside Jimin. Charlieputh, as we all know, is one of the most successful pop artists and producers in America right now, known for his incredible vocal abilities and his hit songs that have dominated charts worldwide. The fact that he wanted to collaborate with Jimin speaks volumes about the respect Jimin commands in the industry. And if that wasn't enough, they released an anniversary edition on May 13, 2024, featuring Mark Ralph, jvke, munilong, and nlechoppa. 3 versions of the same song, all with different configurations of artists, all featuring Jimin. That's not just a collaboration, that's a statement about Jimin's value and versatility as an artist. Now let's talk about something that really showcases Jimin's artistic vision and his ability to work with top-tier American talent, his album Muse, which dropped in 2024. This album is absolutely packed with collaborations and contributions from some of Hollywood's most respected producers and artists. Let's break this down track by track because each collaboration tells its own story. First up, we have Who, which became a massive hit worldwide. This track was produced by jonbellion, who is a Grammy-nominated producer and artist in his own right. jonbellion has worked with some of the biggest names in music, and his production style is distinctive and sophisticated. He worked on Who alongside Pete Nappy and Ten Rock, creating this incredible soundscape that perfectly complements Jimin's vocals and brings out the emotional depth of the song. Then we have Slow Dance, and this one is really special because it features Sofiacarson, the talented American actress and singer who's known for her work in films and her own music career. The chemistry between Jimin and Sofiacarson on this track is absolutely beautiful. It's a slower, more intimate song that showcases both of their vocal abilities and their ability to convey emotion through music. Having an American artist featured on his album shows Jimin's commitment to creating music that bridges cultures and brings different artistic perspectives together. But wait, there's more. Be Mine was written by none other than Ryan Tedder, and if you don't know who Ryan Tedder is, let me educate you real quick. Ryan Tedder is the frontman of OneRepublic and a Grammy-winning producer and songwriter who has written hits for literally everyone: Beyoncé, Adele, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, the list goes on and on. This man is one of the most sought-after songwriters in the entire music industry, and he chose to write for Jimin's album. That's not something that happens by accident or because someone has a big budget. That happens because Ryan Tedder recognized Jimin's artistry and wanted to be part of his musical journey. But collaborations on Muse don't stop there. Closer Than This was produced by Ao the producer and Kofo, who are both respected figures in the American music production scene. And here's where it gets even more impressive, both Rebirth and Smeraldo Garden Marching Band were written by Tommy Brown. Now, Tommy Brown is not just any producer, this is the man behind some of the biggest hits for Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, and The Weeknd. We're talking about someone who has shaped the sound of modern pop music, and he chose to work with Jimin on multiple tracks. That level of involvement from someone of Tommy Brown's caliber is a massive endorsement of Jimin's talent and artistic vision. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about what these collaborations really mean beyond just the names and the credits. When Grammy-winning producers and chart-topping artists choose to work with someone, they're not just doing it for fun or for a paycheck. These are people who are at the top of their game, who can work with literally anyone they want, and they're choosing Jimin. That choice is based on respect for his talent, admiration for his work ethic, and recognition of his artistic integrity. Every single one of these collaborators has spoken positively about their experience working with Jimin, praising not just his vocal abilities but his dedication to the craft, his willingness to experiment and push boundaries, and his genuine passion for creating meaningful music. Let's also acknowledge that while we're focusing on Jimin's solo collaborations today, he's also been part of incredible BTS collaborations with American artists that have shaped the landscape of global pop music. We're talking about working with Halsey on Boy With Love, which became a cultural phenomenon. The multiple collaborations with Steve Aoki, including Mic Drop Remix, Wasted on Me, and The Truth Untold. The magical Dream Blow with Charlie XCX that featured Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook. The Bold Idol remix with Nicki Minaj that brought together K-pop and hip-hop in an unprecedented way. Bad Decisions with Snoop Dogg featuring Jin, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. The beautiful collaboration with Coldplay on My Universe that topped charts worldwide. Ed Sheeran contributing to Make It Right, The Chainsmokers working on Best of Me, and even Juice WRLD collaborating with RM and Suga on All Night. All of these BTS collaborations have paved the way and created the foundation for Jimin's solo success in the American market. They've shown the industry that Korean artists can not only compete at the highest levels but can bring something unique and valuable to every collaboration. They've broken down barriers and opened doors that were previously closed to Asian artists in the Western music industry. And Jimin has taken that foundation and built something even more impressive with his solo career. What's particularly striking about Jimin's collaboration portfolio is the diversity of genres and styles he's tackled. He's worked with hard-hitting rappers like KodakBlack and nlechoppa, showing he can hold his own in the hip-hop space. He's collaborated with pop vocalists like charlieputh and munilong, demonstrating his ability to blend seamlessly into contemporary pop productions. He's worked with singer-songwriters like Sofiacarson, showcasing his versatility and emotional range. And he's partnered with some of the most respected producers in the business, proving that he's taken seriously as an artist by the people who shaped the sound of modern music. Looking at this list of collaborations, what becomes crystal clear is that Jimin isn't just participating in the American music industry, he's actively shaping it and influencing its direction. He's bringing K-pop sensibilities, Korean musical traditions, and his own unique artistic vision to collaborations with Western artists, and the result is music that transcends cultural boundaries and speaks to people all over the world. He's not trying to become a Western artist or abandon his Korean identity, he's showing that you can be authentically yourself while collaborating across cultures and creating something new and exciting. The respect that Jimin has earned from these Hollywood artists and producers is something that makes all of us ARMY incredibly proud. It's validation of what we've known all along, that Jimin is not just a talented performer, but a genuine artist with something meaningful to contribute to global music. Every collaboration on this list represents a bridge between cultures, a meeting of creative minds, and a step forward for representation of Asian artists in the global music industry. So there you have it, ARMY, a comprehensive look at Jimin's collaborations with Hollywood and American artists. From the Fast X soundtrack to the Muse album to all the BTS collaborations that have paved the way, Jimin has worked with an impressive roster of talent that any artist would be proud of. These aren't just random features or cash-grab collaborations, these are meaningful artistic partnerships with some of the most respected names in the music industry. And with BTS's comeback in 2026 featuring production from Grammy-winning JonBellion and the legendary Max Martin, we know this is just the beginning of even more incredible collaborations to come. Let me know in the comments which Jimin collaboration is your favorite, and don't forget to stream all of his music. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, keep supporting our amazing Jimin and all of BTS.